I'm Arika. I'm going to be having hip surgery in about 1 week. I wanted to start a YouTube channel because per my hip surgery, I wanted to watch recovery videos to make sure I was all up to date and satisfied with the upcoming procedure and that I had everything I needed afterwards. So to give back for those who made videos like these that I'm going to be uploading through my recovery, I wanted to give back as well, so other people can see kind of how my journey has been. So I've had hip problems my entire life and back problems. I would say it mainly started when I was about 11, 12 years old. I went to a chiropractor, I went to a physical therapist, just different doctors, and originally I was diagnosed with hip dysplasia. I had a spine fracture in my L5. I played a lot of soccer and competitively, always falling. I played other sports, just really active, and so a lot of hip injuries and back injuries. Kind of moving forward in life recently, back in September of 2018, I was having a lot of pain shooting down my right leg, more like numbing. It felt like when your foot's asleep or your hand's asleep and you're trying to walk on it, and it's very uncomfortable, very tingling feeling. So I had that going on. My leg would give out when I was walking. I had trouble sitting and getting up from sitting, a lot of pain. So I eventually went to go to the doctors, got some x-rays done, got an MRI. And with that being said, I went to the very first doctor, and I got sent to a hip doctor here in Sacramento. This hip doctor said that I did have a labral tear, but it wasn't significant enough to do surgery or anything of that nature, and suggested that the pain that I was having was actually coming from my back. So in my MRI, it did show that I had some bulging disc and pinched nerves. So sent me to a back specialist, got more x-rays, eventually went to another doctor. That doctor gave me a solution of getting basically this procedure where you get this injection in your back to hopefully get the pain and the numbing to go away. So I go and do this procedure, and this was from September to November. November comes, I have the procedure. I no longer had pain going down my leg, numbing was gone, the tingling sensation was gone, which is great, but I still had pain in my hip. So I go to physical therapy for my back, from physical therapy from November all the way through April. The pain was still the same, it never went away. I go back to the same doctor, I kind of explain what was happening, that it's my hip and not my back, and I don't know what was going on. So that doctor sends me to do some I did physical therapy already, sends me to get an MRI with contrast, and that procedure, basically you go in and they shoot like this iodine in you, so when you go through your MRI, which is a lot longer and it's a higher value when you get this MRI done, the procedure put it in so when they do the imaging, they're able to kind of see where the flow goes, or maybe where the pain is, essentially, from my understanding. Could be totally wrong. I mean, you can let me know. You can let me know. I'm not a doctor. Anyways, so I go do this MRI with contrast, come back, get my results, see the doctor. The doctor originally sent me to go looked at my back. This doctor then says, oh yeah, your labrum is torn, you have an FAI impingement, your femoral head is not sitting correctly in your acetabulum, that whole thing. So I was like, great. So now that I know what the pain is and where it's coming from, the very first doctor I went to said that that my labral tear was significant enough. So from September till now, at this point was April, my labrum had actually torn by 66%. And I was doing physical therapy. I wasn't running. doing sports. I wasn't working out more than what my physical therapy required of me. And that's really hard for me because I am a physical education teacher, a dance teacher, a cheer coach, soccer coach, and being active is just something that I do, that I live that lifestyle, and to not be able to do a lot of the things I want to do is very difficult. So anyway, so I finally figure out that I have this labral tear, and I stop physical therapy, and we schedule my surgery, and it's going to be on August 7th, so August 7th, 2019. I'm very excited, really nervous about it, but again, like I said earlier in this video, I was able to actually watch recovering videos of the labral repair on YouTube, on here, and I hope through my journey that whoever's watching, who's going to have one or is thinking about having one, based on whatever injury that you may have, that this kind of sheds some light and kind of gives you my background and my story, and then you can kind of see my recovery process. So I'm hoping that I get a video to you maybe a week after my surgery. So I'll have videos, some people videoing me the day of my surgery, the next day, kind of videos like that, and then I'll put them kind of all together in this montage and kind of throwing pieces together what's happening. So I really hope that this video kind of sparks some interest in you guys to watch. Again, I'm Arika. Hello. I am very excited to start this process with you all. And oh, I forgot to mention, I also have a service dog, so while I'm going to be in recovery, it's going to be very difficult for me to like walk my dog or feed him, give him water, give him the attention, you know, dogs need, even though, you know, I still need attention from him. But my mom, my dad, and my friends, and my fiance are going to be taking care of me. So that's one thing that I suggest, is that you get a family support or friend support or somebody that can be there for you and help you through this process. I don't know what my story is going to entail from here on out, but definitely get someone to help you out. My dog is Balto. I'll kind of turn it around so you guys can see. So that's him. He's sleeping currently, being all cute. So anyways, thank you for watching. I don't plan to like edit videos like this. I'm just gonna, you know, we're at almost 8 minutes now. I'm just gonna upload this. Please comment if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or let me know that you watched it. It'd be kind of cool. Anyways, please enjoy this process with me. Thanks.